Hey, what's up everybody? It's Stacey Storino. Welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for entrepreneurs who want their content marketing to convert content consumers into paying customers. Are you frustrated with your organic content marketing efforts on Instagram because you post and nobody's buying from you, no matter what you do? I understand, so I'm going to show you why your Instagram captions don't work. Because as of late 2020, early 2021, Instagram's top brass has indicated that keywords are just as searchable as hashtags and are now officially part of the platform's expanded algorithm. So besides having your hashtags front and center on every piece of Instagram content you create, you now have to really focus on having your post captions pull their weight in terms of search too. Be weak on your keyword optimization, and you may just be missing out on not only attracting your ideal customer to your business on Instagram, but also getting the macro conversions on the platform that your business needs to succeed overall too. So if you want help on getting those conversions through your organic content marketing efforts on Instagram, you've definitely come to the right place. But before I forget, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to get real help that entrepreneurs like you need to succeed with content marketing that drives traffic to your business so that you can do more business. Okay, so first let's have some clarification when it comes to Instagram content optimization. There's something you need to know about hashtags versus keywords. On Instagram, both keywords and hashtags are important to your being found on the social search engine that Instagram really is. A keyword is an informative word that is used in an information retrieval system, like Instagram in this case, to indicate the content type that's associated with a given piece of content on the platform. A hashtag is a word or phrase that's preceded by a £sign or hexadecimal symbol, where that symbol is added to the digital content in order to identify it or index it as concerning a specific topic. On Instagram, you can search on both keywords and hashtags, but you can only follow hashtags and not keywords. Yes, if you didn't know, you can follow hashtags as though they were influencers or Instagram accounts unto themselves. Keywords, though, always go in your captions that would, let's say, correspond with your feed post, your IGTV video, or your reel on Instagram. Hashtags can either go in the caption, if there's room for them, or in the first comment of your feed post, let's say, or you can split them up so that some hashtags appear in the caption and the remainder of your hashtags appear in the first comment right under that piece of content or feed post. You can't have more than 30 hashtags no matter where they appear for one piece of content, like for example, a feed post. And before I forget, every piece of Instagram story content that you create, you can only use 10 hashtags. Everything else, it's 30 hashtags. I just wanted to be clear. But think of keywords as digital breadcrumbs. Yes, people can search on and even follow hashtags, but the keywords you use in your caption can be searched on as well. This is good news because that increases your ability to have your business be discovered by an ideal customer or a member of your niche, one piece of well-optimized content at a time. Each keyword is like a digital breadcrumb that, once discovered, can get your content pulled up in search, and if you're strategic about what you put in that caption of yours, each keyword can lead your ideal customer back to your business's Instagram account easily enough. You do get up to 2,200 characters in an Instagram caption. So that's plenty of space for keywords or digital breadcrumbs that can increase your business's discoverability. And again, if you run out of room to add all 30 of your hashtags to the caption, no worries, just very, very quickly add them to your first comment for that particular feed post, let's say. You can mix up your caption lengths. They don't all have to be long affairs. But a lot of times, that's what you can and should shoot for, because the more keywords you use in a particular caption, the more ways you can be found in search on Instagram by your ideal customer just through one piece of content alone. Think of your Instagram captions as micro blog posts, if you will. The captions should have keywords that should be descriptive in terms of what's depicted or shown in your feed post or reel or IGTV video. Also, your captions should be capable of entertaining, educating, and or inspiring members of your niche once they do pull up your Instagram content and read the contents of your caption that otherwise corresponds with your content. When your micro blog posts or Instagram content captions do that, you will have won over a content consumer who might happily and quickly give you the first of 3 macro conversions. They might just follow you on Instagram so that they can binge consume your content more and more often. They might also click on that link in your Instagram bio to score whatever freebie or coupon is on the other side of their joining your email list, which gives you the second business macro conversion, that of an email list opt-in. The third macro conversion, which is a sale, can happen, but usually not right away, but after your brand enthusiast has had some time to continue grazing on your content, where sooner or later they come to know, like, and trust your brand. What I call the KLT factor is now established. The more captions you write, the more you share, and the more you win over your caption readers and content consumers, the more sales you can eventually score. But if you're not really writing much, if anything, in your Instagram captions, or you don't think about how to weave keywords into your captions so that they're found in search by members of your niche who are searching on content to binge on that have to do with the intersecting interests, that would be something they'd be binging content on, having to do with a problem or desire that could very well connect them to a business like yours sooner or later. If you're not crafting captions that entertain, educate, and or inspire members of your niche so that they're won over by you, your business, and what it has to offer, well, that's probably got a lot to do with why your Instagram captions don't work. I also want you to think of captions as funnels. So you shouldn't just be creating and publishing content on the Instagram platform that just can be found in search by your ideal customer. You should also have a purpose for each piece of content, and your captions should serve as funnels that, one word at a time, one keyword at a time, will take your ideal customer on a journey from gaining awareness of your brand to gaining knowledge that they need and or desire in connection with their intersecting interest, to following a call to action that you leave at the bottom of your caption-based funnel, at the bottom of the caption itself. Your ideal customer gains awareness of your brand because they found out about you via the keywords that they can pull up and search that's related to their intersecting interest, whatever they're binging content about, because they can't get their problem or their desire out of their mind. They found out about your brand through that first piece of content they discovered in search on Instagram, and keyword by compelling keyword, they ideally progress through your micro blog post type caption, and they become educated, entertained, and or inspired as a result of what you discuss in that caption. Now you've given them value in that caption, so they're ready for the call to action at the end of the caption that seeks one thing from them. And that one thing can vary where applicable, but it's typically seeking the caption and content consumer to take some sort of action. Maybe you're asking them to comment on a feed post, share the content with other Instagrammers who could benefit from it, click the link in bio, or purchase something from you somehow. No call to action in your caption? That's another good reason why your Instagram captions don't work. Not providing value in your captions, just always having captions that are part of a parade of product photos and a tsunami of sales announcements, only to be ticked that people aren't buying because they don't have a high enough KLT factor with your brand yet to make a purchase? Yet another reason why your Instagram captions don't work. Also, no offense, you have to think of every piece of content, and therefore every caption, as something that needs to stand on its own, meaning that you don't presume automatically that the content consumer understands that you, the content creator, is an entrepreneur with a business. You need to specifically tell people that in your caption. So at some point in the caption for your Instagram content, you should identify yourself, the author, as a business owner so that your caption consumer doesn't just consume your content and bounce. If they know you're a business owner whose wares could help that caption consumer satisfy their desire or solve the problem that serves as the intersecting interest they have, they're more likely to check out your content and visit your Instagram bio. If not, they're just like cool after they're done reading your quote or your tip or whatever in the caption and or the content, and then they're gone. Like, a common mistake I see is that in the name of relationship marketing, an entrepreneur shares a quote via a graphic or a tip or something, and they don't somewhere in the caption identify themselves as an entrepreneur whose business provides X products and or services to assist Y kind of person to get Z kind of outcome. Whatever you think is obvious is often not. But if your content consumer, your caption reader, sees from reading your caption that a business owner crafted the caption they've read, created the content they've otherwise consumed, and they get a call to action at the end of your caption to follow through on, well, they're more likely to give your business one or more of the macro conversions it needs to succeed in short order. You're not creating random acts of content. You're creating content that brings you business from an Instagram user who starts off as a content browser and becomes, as the KLT factor increases, an active buyer sooner or later, or you're wasting your time in terms of your organic content marketing efforts on the Instagram platform. Your Instagram captions, therefore, are increasingly important, especially now from an algorithmic standpoint, as of the last few months' time. And so your captions and the keywords in them have to work for you. Like, depending upon the content and the call to action, sometimes it'll work to get you more followers and more engaged brand enthusiasts. Sometimes it'll work to get you more email list opt-ins by getting people to click on the link in bio. And of course, sometimes it'll work so that you can score straight up sales too. There you have it. This is my advice when it comes to why your Instagram captions don't work. Need more help? Be sure to check out these two awesome videos too, because they'll teach you great content marketing strategies that can also help to blow up your business. Enjoy.